That boy is Benny Hanna.
We some players, in the trap ain't playing, going up amazing. Take the loot we standing, or saving frill, feel something unreal, lifestyle real deal. Gotta stay, still won't get the shield. We some players, in the trap ain't playing, going up amazing. Take the loot we standing, or saving frill, feel something unreal, lifestyle real deal. Gotta stay, still won't get the shield.
Had to get my money up and leave them all behind. She said you don't love me, boy, you only love your grind. If you keep on digging, don't be scared of what you find. Life wasn't always this good cause it took some time. If I keep on grinding this way, I'll see trillions. Got some little niggas with me, they my millions. You can call me holy Phil, cause I'm the real deal. Listen to the music, then you'll find out how I feel. I was sitting in the bando bagging up the plane. Looking at my life, I can't believe the flipping change. The prophet told me life ain't never gonna be the same, but there ain't nothing in the world that's gonna ease my pain.
We some players, in the trap ain't playing, going up amazing. Take the loot we standing, or saving frill, feel something unreal, lifestyle real deal. Gotta stay, still won't get the shield. We some players, in the trap ain't playing, going up amazing. Take the loot we standing, or saving frill, feel something unreal, lifestyle real deal. Gotta stay, still won't get the shield. Been a minute, took an hour, but we back. Took that loss, we on the track. They don't know where we at, but we know where we stand. Only sipping on some yak or railroad. All the nights we on the way for. It ain't over, just a start. We go hard, we can't do hard. On the way to the top, just before we done a lot this place. We earned it, doing the most we burning. Careless whisper, we going through, player, we trapping out. Bro with the pounds, fill out the house, hold out wasabi, burning your mouth. Babe so wet, hell yeah, we surfing, my guys. My slime keep purging, on lurking, on scheming, every season, you know the reason. Gotta go, we up next level, bros in the trap, might do some devil. Move so different, not for darlings, perfect timing to win these diamonds. You know, we whipping, feeling the vibe, I know they like to grow in these bands, just to their trying, dreaming, empire rising. We some players, in the trap ain't playing, going up amazing. Take the loot we standing, or saving frill, feel something unreal, lifestyle real deal. Gotta stay, still won't get the shield. We some players, in the trap ain't playing, going up amazing. Take the loot we standing, or saving frill, feel something unreal, lifestyle real deal. Gotta stay, still won't get the shield. We some players, in the trap ain't playing, going up amazing. Take the loot we standing, or saving frill, feel.
What is going on, guys? Okay, so you can hear me now. You can't hear you can hear the audio just a bit. I don't know what happened to my the microphone, but anyways, let's get to it. So wait, I've already explained what this guy said, but you couldn't hear what he was saying. So yeah, let me play it now. So he's talking about BNPL, buy now, pay later, and he's talking about how crazy it is in America.
Stays at zero or goes into negative. Now, my question for every Republican senator and congressman watching this: if you do not know these four letters, then you are not doing your job. BNPL. Do you know what that means? No clue. Buy now, pay later. Buy now, pay later is how 60%, according to surveys, of Generation Z is paying for things month to month.
Alright, I need to confirm something.
This is not regulated by credit bureaus. It's not regulated with credit checks. It's basically anything from Amazon to Instacart, groceries, clothing, furniture. You can finance anything. It's
The generation born in the late 1990s. Oh crap, that's me. Damn.
Klarna,
Or the early 21st century, perceived as being familiar
and
with
essentially you're 21, 22 years old. You can split a pizza into 4 payments. Sounds great, right? This is the modern tech economy. Buy a pizza on credit. You right now, happening now. You can go to Instacart right now, and either through Klarna, Affirm, or Afterpay. Those are the 3 big actors. These are non-credit regulated bureaus. Shut those fuckers down tomorrow. No, I'm serious. I'm so offended. Here's a depressing but true statistic. Nearly
Anyways, the next point he brought up something about like the pizzas. I think we probably missed that bit.
Here's an impress. Go to Instacart right now, and either through Klarna, Affirm, or Afterpay. Those are the three big actors. These are non-credit regulated bureaus. Shut those fuckers down tomorrow. No, I'm serious. I'm so offended. Sounds great, right? This is the modern tech that can split a pizza Afterpay.
Man, this is
Essentially,
crazy.
you're 21, 22 years old. You can split a pizza into 4 payments.
Split a
Sounds great,
pizza
right? This
into
is the
4
modern
payments
tech
is
economy.
wild.
Pizza on credit.
Is wild.
You right now happening now. You can go to Instacart right now, and either through Klarna, Affirm, or Afterpay. Those are the three big actors. These are non-credit regulated bureaus. Shut those fuckers
Another thing that's why they're not even regulated to.
down tomorrow. No, I'm serious. I'm so offended. Here's a depressing but true statistic. Nearly half of American adults say would suffer financial hardship.
Wait, let's confirm. Oh my god, let's confirm that they're not. The UK is introducing new regulations. Pardon me. We believe that all BNPL transactions not currently regulated by RegZ should come under the umbrella of new and proportionate regulation. So they're saying it should be regulated. The BNPL does not fit into these categories. BNPL has a bi-weekly payment cycle. Is a short-term 6-week rollout. Since each transaction is underwritten, unlike a credit card, it is not an open line of credit. Logic would detect that reporting positive repayment rate, like 96% of Klarna and buy now pay later users at the time, would improve a consumer credit score, but the large credit bureaus continue to use outdated FICO advantage models that do not properly account for BNPL data. In fact, if on-time payments were factored into credit scoring today, consumers could see a significant drop in their credit score. Damn. We have organized a partnership with Experian in which people will start providing their BNPL data to the bureau. Importantly, Experian is not going to incorporate that data into a consumer's credit report because their models can't properly account for that data. As there is little clarity on the potential long-term impacts to consumers, we believe this approach is too risky with possible negative impacts to consumer credit score and financial health. God damn. Okay, anyways, let's talk markets. So right now it looks like the 1 hour is flipping bearish. What? I didn't really want to buy it. I did not want to buy it. Where are we now? We're at 44. Yeah, I think the range is too small. The range is crumbs. The range is crumbs. We are not involved. We are not involved. So anyways, okay, let's talk markets and let's get to work. So obviously we missed this move going up. Well done, Hanok. This was the entry signal. I don't know why I did it. I mean, I took the trade and then I closed it, and I was just being very silly, bro. Very silly, guys. I deserve not to be in this position because of how silly I was yesterday. yesterday. Yeah. Anyways, I've got my zones marked for sales. It looks like we wanted to push it out, but the thing is, the 4 hour close, we close bullish, so it'll be interesting to see where we go, because I think the daily looks very bullish too. This is the problem. So we can either come back down, or we can continue to push up. Looking at the 4 hour, I think we'll continue to push up. How the daily closed as well, we continue to push up. It's just a question of when. Is it still possible for me to get into a position now? I could. Would I don't really want to, because I think the move was missed as soon as the candle closed.
To my darling, bon. Diamonds what you want, I'll get some. Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy.
When I get paid as well, I need to make sure I get the trading premium. On the other markets, GJ, nothing. Nasdaq, there's something though. The only thing I can think is probably retest for buys around this area, but or even just here. But it's nothing, you know. It's crumbs again. So it's pretty much just a waiting game. I think my journal, I just need to copy the stuff from my phone to the
on the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a joy. Sipping on some rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind blow. Got a pound of oh, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping Cody. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm 7, she's attractive. She's a bad bitch, she not the only one.
anyways,
what she plays for a prize, how I get in dynamite. D&D when we take flight. On the way to greatness, I can feel
kind
the
of done
joy.
things in reverse
Can
today.
you feel the joy?
Interesting.
Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught. To my darling, bon. Diamonds what you want, I'll get some. Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some
You know, I'm thinking when I'm off, when I'm off on Friday, I think I'm gonna remake a new journal for now. Forget about all this 1 year anniversary, whatever. From when I first started journaling, like typing. And I'm just gonna make one. Yeah, it's better, because this is a joke, I can't lie. I can't lie. So anyways, so yeah, today's been a bit of a rubbish start, I should say, rubbish start. Monday, let's go easy on the side, I'm saying let's go.
like a toy, sipping on some rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy.
But yeah, in the meantime, let's just watch gold go all the way up to 4,000, 3,500.
She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind blow. Got a pound of oh, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping codeine. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm 7, she's attracted. She's a bad bitch, she not the only one. Mind games, what she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite, D&D when we take flight. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, mon bon bon. Diamonds what you want, I'll get some. Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind blow. Got a pound of oh, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping codeine. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm 7, she's attracted. She's a bad bitch, she not the only one. Mind games, what she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite, D&D when we take flight. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, mon bon bon. Diamonds what you want, I'll get some. Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind
This has been written
Got
in.
a pound of old magic, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping Cody. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money.
Yeah, it's actually funny. Like it's so much easier. I mean, I say easier, but yeah, it's easier to write on the phone and then just copy and paste it. I feel like that's one of the things I love about using Google Docs on the phone and the laptop. Yeah, that's that. That's the trading journal done. And now, the next one is my personal journal, which I'm not going to read out loud, obviously. To be fair, first.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rain.
Yeah, so it's funny because while I was writing my personal journal today, I was falling asleep while writing it. There was even a bit where I wrote, this is not what I intended to say, but this also counts.
My nigga sipping Cody. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm 7, she's attracted. She's a bad bitch. She not the only one. Mind games, what she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite, D&D when we take flight. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, mon bon bon.
Let's see how these buys are gonna play out. I mean, I'm not in buys, but
ain't no wasting time if it's me
let's
who you
see.
like.
To be fair, I don't really want to. I was gonna say let me just use the demo account, but okay. So the one I was closing soon, and it is closing bullish. Just bear with 1 sec.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind blow. Got a pound of old magic, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping Cody. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm 7, she's attracted. She's a bad bitch. She not the only one. she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite, D&D when we take flight. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, one bong bong. Diamonds what you want, I'll get some. Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind blow. Got a pound of oh, magic, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping codeine. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm 7, she's attracted. She's a bad bitch, she not the only one. Mind games, what she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite, D&D when we take flight. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, one bong bong. Diamonds what you want, I'll get some. Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her.
Oh, bro, again. He's with him, man.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind blow. Got a pound of oh, magic, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping codeine. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm 7, she's attracted. She's a bad bitch, she not the only one. Mind games, what she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite, D&D when we take flight. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic. magic what we taught her.
The
On the
journals
way
are
to
on.
greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping
The
on some
journals are done.
rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, mon,
Yeah, I'm moving tired. I said that today was Saturday. I'm moving tired. And it's not Monday, it's Tuesday. Okay, so it looks like it was a good idea, man. Let's get into the buys, yeah. Probably, let's see. What's the 30-minute video?
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter,
Yeah,
cause
so
it's
we'll
magic
just,
what we
we'll just
taught
have to
her.
wait. Is there anything else that we need to do now? There is, but okay, wait, hold on. So looking at GJ, we need the 1 hour because we're going against the trend. Nothing happened. Cool. Nasdaq.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind blow. Got a pound of oh, magic, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping Cody. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm 7, she's
The only one
attractive.
gold.
She's a bad bitch.
She did even have
She
a
not
lower
the
high.
only one. Mind games, what she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite, D&D when we take flight. On the way to
Okay, let's
greatness,
try
I
to
can
figure
feel
this
the
out.
joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, mon, bon, bon. Diamonds what you want, I'll get some. Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her.
Delete column, delete row. Okay, delete column.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes,
Is it
made my
20th or
mind blow.
21st?
Got a pound of oh, magic, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga
Sounds
sipping
good.
Cody.
Interesting. 1 hour,
What she
yes.
want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm
Time of
7, she's
entry. Oh, that's a
attractive.
very good
She's
question.
a bad bitch.
That would be 1
The
a.m.
only one. Mind games, what she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite, D&D when we take flight. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater.
Midnight candle
BB out
close.
your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a
My
toy.
ear hurts for some
Sipping on
reason.
some rainwater,
Bloody hell.
rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, mon, bon, bon. hobby. If you leave, then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind blow. Got a pound of oh, magic, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping Cody. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm 7, she's attracted. She's a bad bitch, she not the only one. Mind games, what she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite, D&D when we take flight. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, bon. Diamonds what you want, I'll get some. Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy.
Okay, so we were stuck in a range right now. Bearish candles did.
BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her.
Oh my god, I need to stand up and walk around.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy.
We're stuck in a range when our bearish candles did not make lower lows. And finally,
Cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind blow.
we broke below.
Oh, magic, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping Cody. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm 7, she's attracted. She's a bad bitch, she not the only one. Mind games, what she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite, D&D when we take flight. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy.
Interesting. Passage from previous candles performing. Yep. As mentioned about we were stuck in a range with bearish. We did not make lower lows. Pardon me. We got rid of the rejected support. Then closed back up with a bullish candle. I put boom. Okay. Oh my god. That's good.
Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to
Okay, now for the finale. I have to see how much water I drank, I don't even know. So, let's see, let's be realistic. So, and then at work, I had 0.5 plus 2, 0.7 plus 1 liter from the, okay, so 0.7 1 liter from the gym.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater.
I think this is my third year in the house.
Magic what we taught her.
Yeah, that's
On the way
pretty
to
much it.
greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes. Made my mind blow. Got a pound of magic how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my
Yeah,
niggas
it's not
sipping
good. I've only had
codeine. What she
2.7
want
liters
is
of
not free,
water.
cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm
Legs and
savage, she's
shoulders,
attractive.
okay.
She's a bad bitch. She not the only
Now I
one.
need to go to my
Mind
bag.
games. What she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite. D&D when we take flight. On the way
What do
to
we have
greatness, I
inside
can
of
feel the
here?
joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, mon bon bon. Diamonds what you
Bro,
want.
how are all of my gym buddies awake now?
Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel
Je
the joy?
suis
Played my
très
heart like a
fatigué.
toy. Sipping on some
Oui, monsieur.
rainwater. BB on
Mais
your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her.
je dois travailler. Et ici. Oh non, keep going. Another one. Headphones. Pen. Okay.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater.
Jeez. Your boy's got a 16 pack.
Cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes. Made my mind
12:57 a.m.
magic how it goes.
So you're probably wondering, how is this guy so back home late?
What she want is not free,
Man,
cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm 7, she's attractive.
I was just chatting with a few of the gym buddies.
She not the only one.
We was talking theories,
What she plays for
etc.,
a prize.
etc.
How I get in dynamite.
It was
D&D when we
nice, good
take
vibes.
flight. On the way to greatness, I can
Yeah,
feel
good
the
vibes,
joy.
very good vibes.
Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater.
Okay, the mad thing.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy?
This
Played my
stuff can
heart
stay
like a
here.
toy. Sipping on
To
some
be fair, I should put it.
rainwater. BB on your daughter,
Look.
cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, mon bon bon. Diamonds what you want, I'll get some. Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind.
Okay.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater. BB on your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her.
doesn't make sense.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind blow. Got a pound of oh, magic, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping codeine. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm 7, she's attracted. She's a bad bitch, she not the only one. Mind games, what she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite, D&D when we take flight. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, one bong bong. Diamonds what you want, I'll get some. Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater.
No, not from I'm gonna have to buy new ones. Where are we? So I was just finishing up with this. I'm sorry because I wanted to adjust my bag so that then all I have to worry about after I finish this and the stream is the dishes, and then yeah, I go to sleep, wake up early. I still need to write the start times on my whiteboard. Okay, so 1 hour 8 minutes, so that means, let's say if we do 1 hour and 10 minutes, that will be 2:07. Oh yeah, so it's easy then. It'll be 1 hour. So 2:05. Level shorties.
She's attracted, she's a bad bitch, she not the only one. Mind games, what she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite, D&D when we take flight. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. To my darling, mon bon bon. Diamonds what you want, I'll get some. Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater.
Alright, push up. It's still hard with 5 reps, but our form is progressive overload soon come and get me. Okay, now Our water intake has been poor, so we need to start drinking lots more vitamin.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Play my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind blow. Got a pound of oh, magic, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping codeine. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm seven,
Okay,
she's
so
attractive.
now
She's a bad
calorie
bitch.
intake.
She not the only one. Mind games, what she plays for a prize. How I get in dynamite. D&D when we take flight. On the way
So
to
I
greatness,
started
can
eating
feel the
at
joy.
around
Feel the joy. Played my heart like a toy.
5.
Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her.
50 grams.
To my darling, bon. Diamonds what you want, I'll get some. Ain't no wasting time if it's me who you like. Loving you a hobby, if you leave then I won't mind. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her.
In total, 2014. Jeez. Fantastic. 2014.
On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. On the way to greatness, I can feel the joy. Can you feel the joy? Played my heart like a toy. Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her. She shaking, touch her toes, made my mind blow. Got a pound of oh, magic, how it goes. Flipping with the brodies, my nigga sipping codeine. What she want is not free, cost me time and some money. Told her that I'm seven, she's attractive. She's a bad bitch. She not the only one. Mind games, what she plays for a
Okay, this is what I'm
prize.
gonna do. I'm gonna do the dishes, come back, and then we're gonna look at the ones. You guys can have a head start before me.
Sipping on some rainwater, rainwater. BB out your daughter, cause it's magic what we taught her.
Okay, put on the socks, and then we are going to go and do the dishes, my G. My legs feel so cooked. That's actually fun. That does not sound good. Okay. Alright, this is done. Let's see. So, yeah, I think like that makes sense. Alright, let's see what we got. Treasury calls for a review of the entire Federal Reserve. What? Monday 21st. This is a review of Federal Reserve that will go listen back that the Fed probably should be easing with inflation mostly moderating. That will go beyond the current tendency overbuilding, revision, and look at its overall function. What we need to do is examine has the organization succeeded in its mission? Is this for the we're having this many mistakes? We will go back and look at why this happened. Loans come into the bank. It was not clear what form of review will take or who will perform it. Last week's were conflict whether President Trump was preparing to fire Fed Chair Jerome Powell. That's what sent the markets, like for example, gold is skyrocketing, by the way. After that, he is ready in what would be a legally questionable maneuver. President has been at the center of controversy, both as a defense of Tesla at the Fed, as well as reports pointing to the Treasury chief as a mediator, looking to discourage Trump from ousting Powell. So it's opinions and it's a decision. Listen, said that's why we should that he has helped Trump to stay his hand on Powell. So he takes a lot of inputs, and at the end of the day, it's his decision. Trump has demanded the Fed dramatically lower its benchmark overnight borrowing rate, something that appears unlikely regardless of the chair. In addition, the administration recently has criticized the Fed for cost overruns at the $2.5 billion renovation it has undertaken for two of its buildings in Washington. In related development, the Justice Department at a criminal level. What? Investigate Jerome Powell. What? At a criminal level for what the Florida Republican charge was lying to Congress. Powell described changes to the product during congressional hearings in February in a way that administration officials have alleged was misleading. On the question of interest rates, listening back the idea that Federal should be easing the inflation mostly moderated. They were fear-mongering over tariffs, and thus far we have seen very little, if any, inflation, as I said. We've had great inflation numbers, so I think the idea of them being able to break out of a certain mindset. All these PhDs over there, I don't know what they do. The Fed last cut rates in December, which completed a brief easing cycle that brought the Fed's funds rate down a full percentage point. However, as the Fed eased, both mortgage rates and Treasury yields moved higher. Market pricing indicates the Fed probably will cut again in September. Interesting. Brexit made businesses abandon the UK. Trump's hefty EU tariffs could bring them back. Tariffs in the EU, which will kick in almost all of the trade deals reach, and bring them back. The UK could be a big indirect winner if threatened US duties on the EU become reality, according to Alexa, partner and head of German desk at London, Mr. Cummins, a business advisory from UK is much lower tariff. Major reason for the EU to ship some of the manufacturing to the UK or to expand their existing UK facilities united. It would be a major opportunity for the UK to regain some of its lost status as a key European manufacturing hub. As I understand, the UK's relationship with trade with the United States reduces duties on cars to 10% and grants it the lowest duty on steel. London also has a reset deal with the EU of the Labour government under Prime Minister Keir Starmer, who was opposed to Brexit, carved out a trade agreement following years of post-referendum acrimony. The sweet spot the UK now finds its comes after several years of uncertainty and angst for businesses as they've tried to navigate a post-Brexit world or more red tape and barriers to export. That's been ongoing for exporters, given that the 27 EU remained the UK's largest trading partner after Brexit was finally enacted in 2020. The EU accounted for more than 50% of Britain's foreign trade in goods. Wow. Many big wins in particular from such a room so to avoid the transactional regulatory complexities of the post-Brexit landscape by relocating operations and assets to other financial hubs in the EU, such as Dublin, Paris, Amsterdam, and Frankfurt. The exodus was ultimately not as dramatic as was initially feared. Voters and critics argue over the merits of this Brexit. How does it differ from the EU single market and customs unions, as well as the free movement of goods and people that came with EU membership? Yet most economists agree that Brexit dented UK exports, jobs, and economic growth. Agreed. The Office for Budget Responsibility this was an impulse will be around 50% lower in the long run compared to if the UK had remained in the EU. Wow. That is big. Although economists argue over the impact on the wider economy, it's generally agreed that the UK's GDP is around 5% lower than it would have been had Britain not voted to leave the bloc. Currently taking off. Okay, I've taken off my socks. Tariff info not so far. The reason for meaning is newfound harmony with American and European business harmony. I mean, the 1st of August is not that far away. That you're going with the stuff that you're currently producing in, say, Germany and Switzerland, and you're moving that to the UK tomorrow, is just not a decision that a business leader in Europe can take just like that. This stuff is not really interesting. Yeah, okay. Okay, so China kept the rates the same. Held the 1 year. Those rates the central bank. The 1 year influences corporate and most household loans in China, while the 5 year NPL serves as a benchmark for mortgage rates. Isn't it like the country amounts that we from the second quarter? Grew at 5.8% year over year, down from 5.4% in the first quarter. Okay. Alright, let's check out the zero. And then that's it, guys. UK, France, and 24 nations, the mighty European balance must end now. Yes, we know. Let's go on and play ball from leaving China. Tensions are gonna better. Wow. What's happening in Syria? Shaky ceasefire takes over in Syria after a week of deadly clashes. This sends wild. Suwada. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But anyways, doesn't look like there's anything going on. Let's see. Okay, cool. So guys, I think we're gonna call it the end of a mediocre run. I will catch you guys tomorrow in the Asian session. I'm gonna go sleep now. Take care, everybody. Bye. Bye, guys. Okay, let's go.
Views from the hills, dreams why we grinding. Chilling there, penning with guidance. Been a long year, still trying, still patient. Blessing my mama with greatness. Telling my friends we made it. Old notes, new faces. Same squad, different races. Views from the hills, dreams why we grinding. Chilling there, penning with guidance. Been a long year, still trying, still patient. Blessing my mama with greatness. Telling my friends we made it. Old notes, new faces. Same squad, different races. 765 or Lambo Cian. Dreams turn real, how we bein'. For a long time been chasing, we ranging. Can't fall to break out. Girls outside want make out. Can't give the time, don't chase clouds. Can't give the love, must earn it. Double the back, you know we won't quit. Won't quit. Most of these hoes be toxic. They on the way, been watching. Liking the way we plotting. Feeling the vibes, or my mate. Music engraved, been through the phase. Singing our songs, they know the phrase. With passion, we rapping. With passion, we trapping. Dreams on dreams, we go big on big. Wanting it all, wonderful thing, it's what we like. All the time. Views from the hills, dreams why we grinding. Chilling there, penning with guidance. Been a long year, still trying, still patient. Blessing my mama with greatness. Telling my friends we made it. Old notes, new faces. Same squad, different races. Views from the hills. why we grinding. Chilling and penning with guidance. Been a long year, still trying, still patient. Blessing my mama with greatness. Telling my friends we made it. Old notes, new faces. Same squad, different races.
Mr. Wills is hard to kill. Ain't nobody murking me. He might have more money, but he'll never have more heart than me. Cartier frames I see through, so all of them lies I see through. Tried everything I could to keep you, but in the end I had to leave you. Sold some coke, I sold some butch, but growing weed my specialty. Drop guns good for close range.